Fire erupts just off the campus of Xavier. One person was killed, another injured. The shooting broke out a matter of hours after the city unveiled a new plan to deal with violence in the city.
Had this last night at 11 as breaking news as it was going on. Just a grim reminder of the work yet to be done. But it's not without controversy. WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick live right now. And Brian, you've been hearing from some who have a lot of concerns about the new plan.
Yeah, Mike, there are concerns out here in the community, but this latest shooting here on Idlewild is proof of the problem, and you might be surprised who says we should give this new plan a chance.
A victim at Listerman Brewing.
It's more than another deadly shooting.
1621 Dana Avenue at the Listerman Brewing Company. Report male shot.
It's a symptom of a condition that some are calling epidemic. DeMichael Nielsen, 25, the latest victim killed, another wounded. The shooting, the most recent evidence of a problem, resulting in a new plan. The city, UC Health, and Children's Hospital are using a $650,000 grant administered through the city to try and make a change with violence victims. But some are concerned about putting all that money in one place. How many years have you been at this?
32 and a half years.
At his new church in Norwood, Pastor Peterson Mingo, part of the God Squad, has been at hundreds of shooting scenes, including the latest. Too many end up the same.
A funeral, a family torn apart, and it gets to you emotionally sometimes.
He's connected to the community, and he's hearing from some who say the plan isn't needed.
Others that say, what do doctors and nurses and whatever and medical facilities know about what's going on the streets?
But from his perspective, the plan is a piece that's been lacking.
I think it's going to be money well spent. However, I think there are also other organizations that need to get a share of that money or share of another grant.
As the effort continues now through hospitals to find a cure for the violence. Yeah, meanwhile, police are still looking for the suspects in this shooting here in Idlewild. Reporting live, Brian Hamrick, WLWT News 5.
Brian, how many people will be working at the hospitals on this new plan?
That's another kind of part of this controversy. They're going to have about 2 or 3 people that they're going to hire initially for this plan when violence victims come into the hospital. And they tell us that they have about 500 shooting victims alone that come through these hospitals, and they're supposed to follow these victims long term, so it's definitely going to be labor intensive. Ashley?
Brian Hamrick reporting live. Thanks so much, Brian. Well, happening now, divide.